If insults disturb you or praises pleases you, you're still a slave. The moment somebody else's opinion has an effect fully on your life, they control you. When the insults bother you, you worry about what other people think, whether they approve or disapprove of you, you're a slave to them. You're renting out your self-image. You're renting out your mind to somebody else's control. You're basically letting them decide your life in a sense. Because if those opinions make you not take a certain route, or they deter you from chasing your dreams or chasing a certain career path, job, business, a lifestyle, or if all of your self-image, self-esteem, things like that are in their approval, and you become a people pleaser and you seek other people's approval all the time, either way, you're a slave. You're a slave to their praise. You're a slave to their insults. You're a slave to their opinions of you. And it also keeps you limited in life, because now you can't go live the best life. You don't have that freedom to be free of other people's opinions. If their opinion doesn't pay your rent, it shouldn't matter. If it doesn't dictate your life directly, it shouldn't matter. Now, I'm not saying if it's with good counsel, good wisdom, like it's a parent giving you sound advice, or a teacher or a preacher or a life coach or coach of a sport. Like if it's somebody that has fruit and they're giving you their expertise in an actual area of their expertise, then yeah. But when it's just dictating random things or random opinions, don't worry about it, because now you're able to freely live your life in every area. You'll go to the gym because you don't care what people think. You'll start that business because you don't care what people think. You'll chase that career path because you don't care what people think, good or bad. You don't need the approval to say, well, I want to start this business, and have somebody applaud you. Because that's it too. It's not just people saying, don't start that business, it's a dumb idea, or you're not going to make any money, or you're going to fail. It's also some people just want to, I'm doing real estate, because they want people to be like, oh, real estate sounds cool. Congratulations, like that's so cool. Or stock market or e-commerce or all these things. But you're looking for applause. You're looking for the cheers. You're looking for the attaboy. You're not really doing it because that's the career path you want to do, or the business you want to start. You just think it sounds good. You've heard it on social media 100,000 times, or your cousin mentioned it once. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to chase? What do you want to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? Why do you care what your parents want your life to look like? Why do you care about your friend? Why do you care about your coworkers so much? Why do you care and hold their opinions so dearly? And I'm not saying like if your parents truly, like I said, your parents want the best for you. So I'm not saying that like don't do what they say, but if they're like, you need to be a doctor and you don't want to be a doctor, have that conversation. Or if they want you to be a doctor more than you want to be a doctor, like why is that? And not being afraid of that. Or if you want to chase your dreams and they're like, don't get your hopes up, honey. Don't, are you sure that's a good idea? Don't let them make you weak as well. So there's a lot of people that are well-intended that will still give you horrible advice. They're well-intended, but they're poorly positioned. They haven't achieved what you want to achieve. So how can they teach you? How can they help you? That's why I say make sure they have fruit on the tree, or make sure they have an expertise on the advice that they're giving you. Somebody's never been married ever once and they're giving me marriage advice. I need to question that advice. Where's the advice coming from? Where is the evidence of success, or the evidence of avoiding failure, or even failure? Because even sometimes people failed something, they can give advice. They're like, hey, this is what I did wrong. Do the opposite or do something different. But so many of us, we take opinions from people that are well-intended but poorly positioned all the time. Or we let those people that we don't even like distract us. People we hate, we let their opinions fill our head. We let their opinions deter us from chasing things. And, like I said, if their insults disturb you, ask why. How do you set yourself free to not care what they think? They might be telling the freaking truth. How do you not let the opinion of your enemy, of your adversary, or even a coworker, even a family member, how do you let those insults how do you brush them off your shoulder? How do you not even let them faze you? And then how do you learn to work without a pause, without people cheering you on? Because you don't want to just get an inflated head as well. So there's two sides of this whole message that I'm saying. How do you get even, Neil? How do you not let your ego being inflated with when you are being cheered on, when you are being clapped for, when you are being supported? And then how do you not let the insults and the bad words, the negativity affect you when you are chasing what you want to do what you want to do, and living your life? Your life. You have to take ownership of it. That's the whole thing. So protect your mind. Act like this mind is a pot of gold and protect it at all costs. Don't let nobody steal your dream. Don't let people talk you out of your dreams. Don't let people put and tell you how to live your life because they wish that they lived that said life as well. So go out, get that mental freedom, and own your life. This was Consistency Day 413. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.